Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Benjamin. This is start of a new channel, so I'm hoping that people enjoy it. Basically, all this channel is supposed to be is just you're just gonna hear basically my thoughts, opinions on basically a bunch of shit. If you want to know a little bit about me, I'm just a little goofy dude. You know what I mean? Here for a good time, not a long time. You know what I mean? Life's too short to be fucking all upset at everything. It's and to be honest, I feel like for a couple years now, all I've done is just fucking complain and sat there and been like, oh, there's nothing I can really do. You know, it's not gonna change anything. Nothing's ever gonna change. Well, maybe if I was smart, I would have done this years ago instead of acting like a dumbass. Acting like, oh, it's impossible to do anything. We're already fucked type deal. You know what I mean? For these first couple videos, I don't really care about my language, to be honest with you. I mean, that's just the truth. Um, Probably more as I get into it. I'm gonna try to stop cursing and everything. But, you know, I got other bigger problems than a couple words, you know what I mean? That's life for you. You gotta focus on the bigger problem sometimes rather than the oh, here's this tiny fucking small issue that doesn't really fucking matter. Um, Basically, I feel like part of my whole thing is I feel like I could have been a lot smarter and made a lot of smarter decisions in my life. And I'm not trying to give advice to anyone, you know what I mean? Take my opinion and, hopefully it does something for you. If it does nothing for you, I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like, shit. If I failed at something and you have great success in it, I'm happy for you. I'm genuinely happy that you found success where I couldn't. Because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I sucked at this, so yeah, now I'm going to be upset at you. When the truth is, like, it's not that fucking serious. No. So, that's the truth of it. Just life's all not all that crazy, and I just enjoy playing games. I've been needing to go through my backlog of games, so basically, kind of part of the point of the channel is, uh, my Steam library is full of fucking games. Now, does that mean we're gonna get through all of them? No, and I know that. But some of them have been staring me in the face for years, and I have yet to play them. Now, if I ever just get bored of a game and I'm like, I just don't enjoy it. I just absolutely do not enjoy this game. I don't have fun playing it. I don't enjoy the gameplay. You know what I mean? Then I'm just gonna be like, all right, we're gonna quit that one, and we'll move over to one of my comfort games. We can't go wrong with Skyrim. Like, how could you go wrong with that? So you always see some gameplay in the background, or me doing something. Um, Kind of want to do some more RC content, but I don't have a lot of like good tracks nearby where they all cost money. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna try to do more content as the year goes on. So there'll always be me doing something. I'll just be like talking and doing commentary on it, if that makes sense. Um, Partially, the other thing is I kind of want to get better at editing, and the real only way to do that is to edit videos. I'm gonna be honest, my audio editing is dog water. Um, I wish I was better at it. I wish I could actually like understand it, but I don't. I I understand the concept of it, but when I try to do it, it's just like, and maybe I should give it another try. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, the only way to get better at it is to keep doing it. But you know, I feel like this is one of the few times that I'm actually like opening up and really talking about me and how I feel. You know what I mean? Um, Basically, for a couple years now, I always felt like a lot of things I just couldn't do it because, of some lie I told myself. It wasn't even fucking true. Like, none of it was true. Oh, I'm just a fucking dumbass who doesn't know nothing. Why would somebody want to listen to that? You know what I mean? But, like, that's the beauty of the fucking internet, isn't it? Is, like, listening to some dumbass say shit. If you hear that, that's my dog. I'll show her in later videos, but she's in a mood right now because she heard another dog. So that's fine, whatever. You guys are gonna have to deal with that for the first video. I'll kick her out later in the next couple videos, but you guys will get to meet her in another video. I promise. She's a good pup for the most part. And really just kind of I'm just trying to enjoy life and do something I wanted to do. For a couple of years now, I feel like I've let someone else choose what I wanted to do because someone told me, "Oh, this path will make you lots of money," but I never had any success in it, and that might just be because maybe I just didn't try. Maybe I didn't want to. Maybe I knew that path wasn't right for me, so I just didn't put more effort into it. Whatever the case may be, I think partially it was because I kind of knew what I wanted to do in life, and I feel like I was led down the wrong path. Now, was that their fault? Not entirely. It's my fault for listening to them. I should have been smarter. I should have listened to my heart and known what I wanted out of life, but I didn't. So, life's hard when you don't know what you want to do, you know? So, um, yeah, I'm really trying to think of what to say here, because this is where it gets hard, you know what I mean? Because I don't really know what to say. Like, I feel like later on when I start talking about, like, more stuff that I want to talk about, I'll have a lot more opinionated. I'll have a lot more energy. You know what I mean? So that's really kind of like the hope is to bring more energy into it. It's just my first one, so don't expect it to be perfect. It's gonna be a whatever video. I'll post it with no editing. I don't really care at the current moment right now, so because I don't even know what editing software to use. I could just go CapCut, but I don't really feel like being. I want to learn a proper setup, but it's fine. Um, as we keep going, the video quality will only get better. So I don't know what else to say other than I'm just a guy on the internet sharing his opinion about things, and it might be like events that aren't in current topic, because I feel like way too much we're so focused on a current topic nowadays rather than just like being like, oh, whatever, don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Life's not all that serious sometimes. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes we as humans we try to find like huge, deeper meanings to nothing. Like, dog, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I feel like we're the fucking stupid ones. Like, people are like, yeah, humans are just the smartest fucking creatures on the planet. We're just smarter than everything. Like, nah, dog, we're not. Because when we work with nature, we achieve the greatest things. But when we work against it, it just feels like we just cause chaos and destruction. Because nature is like, nah, nah, I don't think so. Thanks, though. Like, you know, nature doesn't care. Nature cares that we treat it right. And all you want to do is seem to want to destroy it, which doesn't make sense to me. You know? We've been given something worth living in. We've been given a world with some of the greatest stuff in the world, and we just waste it. I mean, like, one of my big addictions that I've been trying to clear, and I think I've finally gotten to a point, is like, I used to watch YouTube for like multiple hours on end, you know? Now I'm finally getting to the point where I don't need to. It doesn't, you know what I mean? It, it's not what I'm interested in anymore. I have my own projects that I want to work on finally. I think that's part of the thing that was kind of holding me back all these years is I didn't really know where I wanted to go. I didn't have somewhere to go. Which I know sounds like an excuse, and partially it is, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you say you had nowhere to go, but you always had somewhere to go. Having somewhere to go and having a plan to get there are two very different things, you know what I mean? You can have somewhere to go, but if you don't have a way to get there, well then you don't really have somewhere to go. I don't know if that even makes any sense, but like I hope it does. Like, so I feel like for me, I kind of always knew kind of what one of my dreams was. It's just been kind of, I want to find the right person to help me achieve my dream. Cuz you know, and this isn't against anyone, but it felt like whenever like I had like an ingenious idea, I'd be like, this is a fucking genius idea. Like, no one's come up with this. Not a single person. Me, I did it. Yeah. Somebody would fucking it would get taken. But maybe someone just had that idea earlier than me. I don't know. You know, I remember when like consumer 3D printers were starting to come out in the market, and I wanted to start up like a 3D printing company. But then like when I was talking about it, I literally saw YouTube videos, and it was like, oh, we're like the first to market 3D printing company. I'm like, god damn it. Yep. I didn't have enough money for a 3D printer, and I definitely didn't have money for like 100 of them. I can tell you that much right now. As cool as that would have been, I still think 3D printers are like really fucking cool. So that is one thing. I don't own one at the moment, but I think they're a cool piece of tech, and I think as they keep working on it, they'll be able to make it better. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to stretch this to at least 15 minutes, because, like, you know, I gotta finish it out. Otherwise, you guys are just gonna get a black screen for the last 10 seconds. Yeah, I think that's about it. See ya.